This is my ultimate squirrel-proof bird feeder. I haven't had a squirrel up here in many years. Today's video, I want to go over how I made it and the things that I've learned along the way to help keep those pesky squirrels off your bird feeders. Let's get into it. The most important thing about my bird feeder is its location. Squirrels can jump about 5 feet vertically and 10 feet horizontally. So in this spot in the yard, the biggest thing is that it's 10 feet from the cryptomera over there and 10 feet from the crepe vernals that are behind me. If the branches are really bendy, it's probably a little shorter because the squirrels can't get as good of a jump. But if it's 10 feet from a fence or from the side of your house, you want to make sure you have that good distance. To keep the squirrels from just jumping from the ground and onto the feeder, I have 5 feet of 7-inch PVC pipe. The PVC pipe is too slippery and that whenever the squirrels try to land on it, they just slide back down to the ground. They'll keep trying for a few times and it's really funny to watch. To keep the occasional raccoon off the feeder, the PVC pipe doesn't work so well. They're large enough that they can get a good grip around the pipe and shimmy on up to the feeders. So that's why I have this post-mounted baffle, and that the raccoons, they can't reach around it to get up and access these feeders. To make sure the bird feeder will never get knocked over, this is an 8-foot 4x4 post that's above the ground, and I have 4 feet of post below the ground that I've spliced to it. So the total length of the 4x4 is 12 feet with 8 feet above the ground and 4 feet in the ground. What these feeders are hanging on is a 4-foot long 2x4 that I've screwed in the middle with 3.5-inch long deck screws. It makes for a really solid setup and it can hold a lot of weight. To maximize space, I have one on each side of the pole going on this side and on this side. This allows me to better space out the feeders around this central pole, help making the birds feel more secure and not cramped on the feeder. When hanging your bird feeders, it's important not to cheap out on the hooks. I've had some windy days and especially snowy days where the feeders can get really weighed down and that the threads actually get pulled out of the wood. So these are the largest hooks that I could find at Home Depot, and they work great. I've never had a problem with these. Well, I hope you can get some ideas for your own bird feeder from my video today. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.